I've been doing this now 15 years, but when you start, you have a lot of options about where do you try to generate your business from. And I think it's fair to say that a lot of agents that start would go to the people they know, their friends, their family, work colleagues, and try to work referrals and maybe do a few open houses. But for me, because I came from a very strong sales marketing background, I didn't really mind talking to strangers. So I realized that there were a lot of what we call expired listings. These are listings that were on the market with an agent, and for some reason the property didn't sell. So I was really interested in that. I was like, well, why would one house sell down the street but another house be on the market for 6 months and not sell? So I found it really interesting to go to these folks, call them, go to the house, knock on the door, try to start a conversation about, well, what happened? So in that process, I learned a lot about what not to do when you list a house. And I think that helped me become a much better listing agent. And one story that comes to mind for me is just as the market was turning down in 2008, 2009, there was a house that came up as an expired, and I went over to meet the sellers. And I walked into the house. It was a nice house. And I walked in and we had a conversation, we had a little rapport, and they were on the market for 6 months, had an open house every Sunday, and the property did not sell. So they were extremely frustrated. They were trying to move back to, I think, Idaho to retire, and were extremely frustrated. So when we took a walk around the house, I noticed that there were some things that stood out. And one in particular was just this green carpet that ran all through the bottom of the house. So I said, well, what's under here? They said, hardwood. Well, how long's the carpet been down? 25 years. I said, well, you do realize you're hiding your best sales feature under this carpet. And well, the other agent never said that. And I said, well, whether you list with me or not, you need to get rid of this carpet and a few other things. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we put that property on the market after they did the work, and within 10 days had that property under contract at the same price that it was listed with the other agent. That's what gets me up in the morning.